kind of see Coit Tower and the bay in the distance. I think Alcatraz is somewhere out there. Alright, I'll zoom back out and let's pan around the beautiful skyline. There's the Transamerica Tower pointing out. You can't really see it though. Looking around at some of the other skyscrapers and hotels and everything. And now we're going to zoom in, and that is AT&T Park, where the Giants play and where we will be on Friday. And let's daringly lean over a little here and looking to the south of the city. That's Pacific Coast Highway 101, I think, and the airport in the distance.
Attribute the selling that recipe, baby.
Oh, Selena. I was just going to show you a quick snippet of the main street near Fisherman's Wharf. We're checking out our first homeless man in San Francisco. One with some graffiti. It's a nice hood, but yeah, we're in the hood now. Let's go back. Alright, we're going up one of them steep hills in San Francisco. If you're going to San Francisco, make sure you use your parking brake. Yep, and now we're going down. Look at that. Not too bad.
Damn, shit. Yeah. That's Alcatraz.
And there's Alcatraz in the distance. Wow. And it's on film. Top of the Mark Hotel. This is the Fairmount Hotel. Now we're looking at, I don't know what the building is. I think it's called Huntington Park. There's Grace Cathedral. And now to give you an idea, I'm holding the camera at street level as I approach Howie. And as I turn around, yeah, it's steep, boys. Drive very carefully in San Francisco. Yeah, that's right. Indeed we do.
Uneven surfaces, and tripping hazards on Alcatraz Island. Please watch your step and be careful as you move about the island, and be aware of service vehicles. All strangers.
Okay, setting sail.
We hope that you enjoy your cruise.
Looking forward to it now.
For setting Alcatraz cruises.
Yeah, me too. Which is that? No, that's another one. That's the Bay Bridge. Oh, I guess that's the end of the Bay. That's the other part of the Bay Bridge. Yeah, that's the one that
And until this penitentiary closed, Alcatraz continued to make history.
Say hi, Alexis.
1969.
It's the awesome Alexis. So happy to see her after like 15 years. to say we has arrived at the Rock. We are looking forward to a day of history and prison stuff. So, there you go. Alcatraz. Okay. Making our walk up to the Rock. Yeah. There's the guardhouse, lurking ominously in the foreground. And we're going uphill, boys and girls. And cut. Okay. Old hallways.
So we missed the 415, so the next one is 445.
Sorry. Okay, now we're in the upper level. There's the guardhouse. Out to sea. And I'm seeing, I don't know, this could have been one of the residences. Perhaps, and there's the water tower in the distance. And cut. It is indeed an awesome day as we continue our video footage coverage of the trip to Alcatraz. Howard's future. If he doesn't behave. No, really incredible. Alright, How? Now we are approaching the top of Alcatraz. And there's the water tower. Okay, approaching the main prison cell block, cell house. Wow. Legendary. And as we walk through Alcatraz, we are reminded that we are all prisoners in one way or another. We are all prisoners of ourselves, right, Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place, but you don't want to end up here. You just want to sightsee here. Bay Bridge doing stuff. Yeah, it's a nice little area here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the first official look at the Golden Gate Bridge.
Nice. We can bike ride where?
That is a good question. Where do you bike ride? I guess closer to the bridge itself. Like up there.
Any clear warning.
I know,
The
that's
other
crazy.
one gave you warning and then I got over, but that one didn't.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Supposed to have like signage ahead of time. Yeah, that's where you start here. Wow.
It's
Awesome.
very tight.
750 above the water.
Here's a big walkway too.
Yeah, yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, well, I think it said you could bike or walk across it, so.
That's Alcatraz to the right.
That's Alcatraz, and I think Angel Island is somewhere out there as well. Shot of the mountains there.
Such a pretty red. I wonder
Yeah.
do they like repaint it every so often or?
I think I read in Wikipedia every X number. There's a specially designed paint. I think it's called Golden Gate Orange or something, and they do it every 5 years or something sensible. Because it's like extreme exposure to salt water.
Oh
so.
yeah. Just all the sun and everything, I'm sure it, you know, the color.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The Robin Williams Tunnel.
Oh, they named it already. Okay. And there's the light at the end of the tunnel that Robin never saw. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah.
Yeah. Sideways right over.
These poor people must have to get new brakes all the time, just from the hills and from here. And
Yeah.
That's the winery too.
yeah, well, put on it.
Right. Well, I don't know you, but just to wear it,
It's not a hoodie. It's a sweater.
that'd be fine. Thank you. I'll try it on later.
On our arrival at Robert Mondavi.
Oh, we're out in the bathroom.
All right, everyone, we have just arrived in the beautiful Robert Mondavi wine country. Howard's very excited. We're in Sonoma.
Beautiful.
You could just smell the
Invigorating
class all
sun.
around. I'm going to just show you a little bit of the beautiful, beautiful scenery that is behind us. Just the whole drive over was incredibly nice.
If you walk the driveway and make a left, you come to a town called St. Helena, which is about 15 minutes up the road. And on the left-hand side is a hamburger stand, and it has two names. One is Taylor's Refresher, and the other is God's Roadside. It's basically one of the coolest hamburgers.
The vineyards.
So what people are doing now is the next stage in vineyard operations is what's called suttering. We'll go through and remove any excess shoots that might be there. So you may see crews out on the vineyard doing that. And our vineyard is about 500 acres, so it's a very, very good sized vineyard, known as Tokalan Vineyard. Tokalan means the beautiful fruit. It's not a historic name for the vineyard going back to the 1860s.
How many crews do you have?
So what you're looking at is 56 oak fermenters. These are all made out of French oak. They were all made in France back in the year 2000. And they're used every year in the fall during the fermentation season to make outside. It's coming over through this equipment they're working on right now. These are the final filters. And then the filler is this machine right here. So that's where the bottles get filled and poured. So when they come off, they end up like this. And this is the Robert Nutty 2015 Napa Valley Pinot Noir. This is I'm looking forward to this vintage. It should be really good.
Amazing.
It's always fun to watch their fate. I mean, most of these people are doing.
Next we were on to Cakebread Cellars Winery. A smaller winery, but it has a really cool name. No, it's not a bakery, it's a winery.
What a beautiful day, right?
Definitely a beautiful day for drinking
All
and
these people in the yard.
being outdoors.
I'm mad.
To hell with those bastards.
In Napa.
Start. Go ahead.
Having a good time.
Are you
Beautiful day.
enjoying your Cakebread
Yes.
Chardonnay?
Wonderful day here in the sunshine of California.
This-
75 degrees.
This is true. It's the epitome of peace here.
Blue sky.
Everything is so nice. This is our guide, Alexis Newman. She's doing very good today.
Oh, God.
She's going to get a rather sizable gift in the mail from Howard. No, maybe from me. But it's,
That's the size of the gift for you.
okay. This is the barrels. This is like a more homey kind of place than the last, but it's beautiful. And cut. All right, we are here. We have arrived at Stag's Leap Winery. As I was saying, it's a very desert-like atmosphere here, somewhat. Although things are growing, so maybe not. And just a very beautiful panorama here. As we see young Howard Newman taking footage. And we're about to... There is a rooster of some sort. Very scared now. There's a rooster, so we're going to proceed on to the main building and partake of the activities. I'll do this quick.
Warren wanted the solicitor center.
Beautiful area here. Very nice.
Even like remember the numbers. So they brought in celebrity chefs and cooking demonstrations. And behind the mirror over here is it's our commercial kitchen. Although we don't have an outside chef, but we obviously have quite a few world-class caterers to bring in. Feet of us, it probably goes around closer to 30. And then the curvature, notice the curvature of the floor. It's not exactly flat. It's supposed to represent the curvature of the earth. It's a bird's eye view.
Wow.
The Napa Valley in the 90s. All the different vineyards.
You never, I drink Stag's Leap all the time, but you never think it comes from such a beautiful place like this, you know?
And then we're in, this designer looked like a celestial sky.
A little footage. How are you? You enjoying your wine today?
Delicious.
Lexi, I know you are. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful
One of our
venue.
he's in front. He likes to refer to Faye as the Taylor Swift of Cabernet, and SLV is the Sofia Vergara of Cabernet. So, I think it's
Sofia
funny.
Vergara had her wedding.
The footage of Simone here. Not the car, just
Look at that. That's cool.
yeah. And I just bought it.
old gasoline.
Love it.
Should I get?
Okay, now we're documenting the unsafe roads of
But you can go to.
Okay, a lot of the wineries here offer wonderful tasting sessions, and Camus is no exception. So, hang on. It's a little view of the property here in the front.
Really? Yeah.
And
I didn't know that.
is everybody enjoying their taste test?
Yeah, that glass is basically the premium. Yeah, of it. Yeah.
Howie?
We only used to do
It's a lot of fun here.
only by the glass, but now we only do it.
Come to Camus Vineyards. The wine is actually very good.
Oh, so Miami's